Copy. Alright, come to me for a briefing. No, you, just you. Okay. Give you two choices. Do you want to be inserted by bird or take the flag to a base and then walk up there? You want to drive, but gotta stick with the Vic the whole time. I haven't looked at the. Oops. I haven't looked at the Warno. I don't know if we'll be using vehicles in the Warno. Did you check it? I don't know. Because it's R2P2, but I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be I'm trying to look at the stuff to see whether or not we're taking vehicles or not. Because that's what's Alpha took a bird. We don't have to take a bird. You guys just walk. I put you guys just spawn at base and walk. And I was gonna put a base down for you guys to walk from. Okay. No, actually, that's unrealistic. You use never bases so close to your objectives. If you want to walk, you can walk now. Wait. Actually, 1 second though. Okay. Reports. I love using this kind of storyline. All right. Reports of a insurgent group. No, that's not use insurgents. I don't want to use syndicate. I don't know what term you would call it. But a group of some rebels or whatever have been spotted in some locations such as secondary objective and primary objective. Um, Last report was about 2 or 3 months ago. We really just nudged it off because it's just a couple of civilians with the rifles. We don't know how much advanced they've gotten or whatever. But it's just small objectives, small little camps like tents or whatever. Um, but you're just gonna do a raid, try to clear it out. So take objectives, clear it out, and give me an extract point that you want beforehand before you start off, and then we'll get you extracted as soon as you clear out the areas. If there is, if something looks very serious, such as if like whatever it may happen, you think something serious. It's like I told you, it's just a small group, but if there's something that you notice that something very huge that you know more information about, try to see if you can find it intel. Then, if they may have intel. Okay. Yep. You're going to need to hit the secondary objective first before you hit the primary. No, actually, don't worry about it. Just do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Whatever way you want to do it. What's your path? What's your path? Are you going to the military compound?
building with concrete walls around it. Tell the Bravo buddy team you have with you to move with you.
We're here with Alpha now.
Next building.
I've just passed the message.
Alpha, move inside the compound and get eyes out.
Copy, Bob. We are moving to your boss right now.
Negative, just hold there for now, Alpha.
Copy.
Unless you find another position that's more covered than you are right now, just stay hidden.
Right. Copy.
Жду приказа. Жду распоряжений. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Ясно, приступаем.
Microphone muted.
They actually move in an orderly fashion. Quite surprised.
Alpha, stay down, there's a vehicle approaching.
Copy, Bob.
Unarmed Humvee seems like, or gases. Unarmed gases.
Copy. For our base of gas.
Just hold still. I think they passed. Yeah, they passed.
Copy.
Alpha, you see anything on your side?
Second for Alpha.
Well, if you haven't seen anything, then I guess not. Check your micro daggers. You should see some markers going up right now. There's a cargo tower all the way in the distance. A click out, it's got a fucking 50 cal on top of it. And then there's another.
Copy it.
Two static machine guns
Ясно,
on the
приступаем.
primary objective, two cargo towers, marker 28 and 0930.
Так точно.
Copy, front.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Right, Alpha, we're coming back to you.
Copy, front.
Friendlies approaching from your rear.
Copy, front.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Right, Alpha, take point, you're moving bearing 237.
Copy, front.
Actually, correction on last move, 208. 208.
Copy, front.
Try to stay behind trees or cover as much as possible.
Action, you want Bravo? Follow.
Ava.
Готов.
Step it up, Alpha. Stand up. I want us getting out of this open field as fast as possible.
Copy, front.
Right, keep moving southwest. Alpha. Alpha shift west, move west. Alpha Bravo, be advised that hillside is empty. Those two cargo towers are empty. There's nobody in there.
We got movement 317.
317 info. Alright, I see it. Just keep moving west, getting up on this, the top of this hill, 9-1.
Copy, front.
We should be covered by all those trees, hopefully.
House is clear, actual T7.
Hey, folks, keep it moving. Go west, up this hill. Target, go west, you're going north.
Copy. Actual, at this moment, are we to only fire if engaged first?
That's an AFO. I want to be as quiet as possible until we reach this hill 291. From there we can see everything. Alright, Alpha, just hold here on this incline. Bravo, keep moving until you reach hill 191.
Copy, front.
Alright, Bravo, step it off.
Say again, actual.
You're gonna take the front of the column now. Go towards hill 91.
Copy.
Correction, Bravo, move along the road. Push left, go along the road. Gonna get behind this hill and then we're gonna move up it. Those cargo towers are going to get a good line of sight towards us if we just move up this. Alpha, catch up. Right, Alpha, Bravo, let's go. Uphill. Confirm. Keep to the south side of this tough lady if you can.
Actual, this is Alpha. We are getting few technical issues with Robert Connor. He can move more fast than he can.
Hey, but just catch up when you can. You'll be Overwatch element for Bravo as they move in then.
Copy.
Bravo, assume this place is hostile just in case.
Actually, you want Bravo checking all the buildings.
Eiffel. Alpha, I want you to move to the north of this military camp and get onto the smaller buildings, smaller towers.
Copy for Alpha. We're going to move southwest. South.
Negative north.
Copy.
Alpha, you should have, correction, Bravo, you should have great eyes on the compound from those cargo towers, right?
Affirmative.
Eiffel. Alright, I'm gonna get Alpha on these smaller towers on the outskirts of this camp. Then I want Bravo to just fucking I want everybody to just fucking shred everything you can see, and then we can move down after everything's done. That's an 80 Alpha. Alright, we're getting shot already.
Are we allowed to open fire? Actual.
Oh, wait, I don't know if they actually see us or if they're just shooting rabbits.
Have eyes on a BTR on the primary target.
Eiffel marked. Oh, okay. Marksman fire, alright. Fucking kill everything you see.
BTR is an 80 Alpha.
Eiffel, and start engaging.
Out.
Uh, you're good to engage all contacts in the primary
Fucking
compound.
Let me check
convoy
point and
with
clear.
Hope BTR doesn't get destroyed just yet.
Anytime now, start engaging.
Are we good to engage? Hexot is
Yes. Thank you.
We're taking contact from the BTR.
Hey folks, just get down from the tower if you're getting shot at. Oh fuck.
This is Bravo
That's not
2AC
good.
stepping up.
Mike, let's go.
There you go, get off the tower, get off the tower, hurry up, get the tower, don't take this long.
Get down from towers, get down from towers.
Copy, Frog.
Doc, I got Bravo on my position. Base of the tower.
Hey folks. Alpha, what's the likelihood of you taking that thing out?
Second, Bravo.
How possible is it for you to get an AT shot at some point in Mike Max with that thing?
Copy.
Bravo, after you're done getting your men up, I want you to move southwest and then down the hill, through the trees and then hook back around.
Actual Bravo back up.
Hey, folks, did you copy?
Alpha, this is Alpha. We are not getting a clear shot for 40 Mike Max and
Good copy, good copy. Bravo, did you copy my last?
Try and see if I can get eyes on that BTR.
Negative, Bravo, I want you to move southwest down the hill, or west down the hill, and then move back up north around the fucking hillside.
Copy.
Will do.
Actual Bravo.
Send it.
We have to leave Rickman behind at the compound.
Really?
Technical issues.
Hey, folks.
Gotta be kidding me, this is annoying. This is stuff I hate.
I would keep behind the Hesco barrier.
Negative, just go down as far as you can, you know, escape eyes from them.
Forget this. Just forget it. Whatever.
Moving across.
Yep.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем.
Bravo, do what you can to get as close as possible and just get on
Ясно,
the ATA.
приступаем. Так точно.
Alpha, watch it, that ATA is moving. Be advised, mic is off, comms for 3 mics. Right, Alpha, start moving west. Alpha, move west. Bravo, how close are you to the ATA, Alpha?
Actual Bravo just reached tree line. We're moving in deeper in. Finding
Hold there for
cover.
now, hold there for now. Alpha's coming. Bravo, you got incoming infantry across the way, northeast. They're behind the next tree line over. Machine guns engaging you on top of right tower, watch it.
Allahu Akbar. I don't know why I can't move people. Mahmoud
Второй обстановка. Прием.
Oh, did Nikki go off? What?
Bottom of the slope, northwest.
Roger. User joined your channel.
Alpha, tell Roach to use his thermals and find this fucking marksman.
Second for Alpha.
Tell Roach to use his thermal scope and find this fucking marksman.
Copy.
Get to the edge of a tree line, Alpha.
Copy.
Dance, dance.
Bravo, I'm moving to you.
Where's that GP25? Gordon, I don't know where I put him at. Looky, looky.
Alpha, can you see anything? Alpha, anytime now. Alpha, check in. Alpha. Okay. Alpha, do you see it? Okay, I guess that's you then.
That's us.
Alpha, alright, Bravo, let's keep pushing.
I shall see me hit him.
Bearing. To the fucking compound, northeast. Oh, never mind. Not yet, not yet. Find that fucker. Alpha, I need your thermal scan. Come on. Alright, Alpha, push up to me. Push up to me.
Oh, you do on the GP25, huh?
This is Alpha. We are still scanning for enemy.
Alpha. Okay, Bravo, let's try moving again. Alpha, push up. Keep online with us.
Copy, one more.
Watch that compound to the right side as well. That's the second compound to the right. That's a second. Oh, fuck.
Alpha, actually this is Alpha. I see him moving inside of the compound. Know that he's moving in the towers.
Table. Oh. Alpha, do you see anything else? Hey Alpha, there's a guy on the left tower, top floor. Suppress the left tower, top floor. Alpha, how copy?
Copy, Alpha.
Right, Bravo, push.
Do we not get that the 40 mile is getting accurate and accurate?
Nade out.
Copy. McCoy, stick with actual. Alright. Keep pushing along the Tesco.
This is Alpha 2IC stepping up. Alpha is down on my position. We're working on him at this time.
Hey, Phil, you're authorized to use your left when over.
Copy, actual.
Alright, Bravo, breach this compound inside this bunker in front of me. Let's go.
Holy fucking shit. I'm out of bandages as well.
The lag. Come on, man. The lag.
Alpha, keep suppressing the top floor.
Of that left tower, there's still a
Guys there.
Copy, actual. Putting fire on the left tower.
Hey, Phil, the one that the 40 mags are hitting. Let's go, Edge. Let's go, Bravo.
Alright. Pushing on actual.
Take it easy on the ammo consumption.
Say again. Negative.
Like, do you have to stand to pull a rocket on your shoulder? Like, God.
I guess so.
Got him.
Yeah, the problem was I pulled my fucking gun up and I was still on the fucking grenades.
Right, Alpha, hold fire. I want you to move back up to my position. Move to the compound now. Bravo, let's keep clearing this place out.
Copy, Bravo. We're moving to your bus.
Where's that 80 Alpha anyway? I haven't seen it since forever.
Alright. I'm a quick.
Actual, this is Mike, over.
Send it.
Do you have that team up there do a man check for me?
Man check? What do you mean?
How are they doing? Painkillers, how's the CLO?
Oh yeah, we've got one guy running out of bandages so far. Right tower? Okay.
Carbon's down. Shack is clear.
Alpha, what's your fire?
Copy.
Copy.
God damn it.
How you looking medically, McCoy?
I'm good for now.
Alright.
Seems like we're bandage him to cover.
Actual Bravo's managing now.
Hey folks, some fucker with a 40 mic is playing hide and seek with me.
Shit.
What's going on, Dad?
It's coming from the tower to the south.
Shots are coming from the tower to the south.
Like,
Alright. Fucking.
then go fuck his day up. Okay, there's a couple of guys on the other towers as well.
Shit. Mike, when you get into the compound,
Can you drop my position? Got down.
I think when I hip fire, I'm more accurate.
There's a guy outside the compound on the northeastern side.
Alright. Alright. Wait here, Hardman. Mike's on his way.
Oh. I don't like this.
What?
I'm in danger.
Mike, I'm gonna need you on my paws.
Casualties Alpha, at this time we are inside the compound.
Hey, Phil, watch it. There's a lot of guys on the eastern side. Okay, and the northern side.
And what was that second part?
I got the guy on the north, the guy on the eastern side. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I got him too.
It's always you. Let me check a count on what I got. I might be able to tell them actually.
Across north on the northern tower.
Like 8 advantages across these guys.
Yeah.
I got him.
Yeah, less.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
On
Going in left.
Good?
Alright.
Stairs up.
I'll cock her out.
Going left.
Okay. Are they okay?
You good? Holding us down.
Hey, Mike, there's a guy down on the cargo tower. I'm going up.
What tower?
The cargo tower to the south. Oh yeah, they sound real bad.
Are you my dad?
Are you kidding me?
Actual's down on my position. We just got rushed by PKM gunner. I'm holding the stairs.
Are you kidding me? Never challenge a person. No frag was still in that part.
Mike, I need
None
you
whatsoever.
in Holden's position.
Yeah, working on it.
You guys good? Alright.
Actual, was the tower to the north secured?
Negative, only if the tower to the south is being cleared right now.
Alright.
Have we been marking buildings? We better have been marking buildings.
McCoy, you got a spray paint on you, right? Alright, go back and mark the buildings you guys cleared out. Hardman, come with me, we're gonna take out this tower. Yep. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna pop it and just check one in. Frag out. Going left. Alright, he's down.
Roger.
Actual, was Rickman able to get TAC reinsert?
Wait one. 37, this is 32.
Alright. Frag out.
I sent Aries a message, but I'm not sure if he got it.
I'll do it soon enough.
Missed.
Oh no, it worked.
Okay. A little.
Did not breach the tower?
clear.
I'm ready for this bunker.
Alright.
I'm bleeding from approximately everywhere, so you guys clear it, I'll catch up.
Go map.
Clear on my side. Alright.
Casualties Alpha, then east, at this time south, big tower is clear.
Hey.
Alright,
wake
McCoy,
up.
you still got frags, right?
No, I used both mine. I got
How you
flash.
copy?
Alright.
Second.
The south big tower is clear.
intel.
Alright, this door's locked.
There's also an ammo dump in the middle of base next to that fucking helicopter pad. Let's put a ammo charge on it and then move on to the next, to the secondary objective.
And this floor's clear.
Alright. Set up on the stairs. Hardman, Rickman, post up and look towards the secondary objective.
Whoa, we got one guy up there.
Alright, flashbang it.
Messed that one up.
Flash out.
I wonder why it changed.
Alright. Go, go, go.
God, I hate the lag.
Yeah.
Like, man,
Good?
I
You
hate it
bandaged?
so
I'm
much,
good.
man.
Alright.
I'll show you.
Microphone activated.
3237 1301.
Send it for C2.
327 is all objectives clear.
This is 32, we've taken the primary objective, we're working on the secondary objective now. Interrogative, did you get my message about the tech insert?
A-firm tech insert was already inserted. Break.
Hey,
Due to the fact that you attacked the primary objective without your completed objectives, because I see right now that QRF is coming in right now since you didn't destroy that tower. Over.
say again on 130, I'm receiving 2x5. Hold position for now, I'm getting transmission from 37.
Be advised from what we see from our
Die again, I'm not.
from what we can see from the current UAV, it looks like enemy QRF is coming in since you attacked the primary objective first. You didn't destroy the radio tower, so they're able to radio in. In addition, the BTR-80 Alpha, along with several gas trucks, returned back to their main base. It looks like this simple rebel force has grown up to being an insurgent force.
Good copy, 37. 32, be advised, the fucking 80 Alpha and the gas that we saw earlier, they left towards the main base to alert QRF, so we got incoming.
Break contact, leave is just a raid, do not defend. If you don't believe you end up time to attack that secondary objective, get out of there before the QRF comes in. Break contact.
Actual, you know where that QRF is gonna be coming from?
Cleveland. Interrogative, 37, where do you want us to move towards when we break contact over?
It's up to you.
Right, 32, we're gonna break contact, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. The force incoming is way too big for us to handle. Let's start moving south, back up hill 191. Say again, we're moving south up the hill, 91.
Copy, Papa.
32 is moving south towards hill 31. And then hill 91.
Do me a favor, 32 to 37 on 130.
Send it.
3237, do me a favor and pull up that radio tower. At least that we won't be able to communicate any radio communications.
Bravo, put down some charges on the radio tower if you have any left.
Firm, I was about to say that.
32 copy.
Flash 32, 37 out. Hope it knows some
I'll
spot
get
2,
you guys
3,
down from the tower, we'll move it out in a little bit.
32 to 37.
Send it for 32.
3237, make sure you put about 2 charges on that radio tower, 1 charge on that generator that regenerates the radio tower.
Hey, for 1 charge on the radio, 1 charge on the other one.
Copy. And try to make sure it's close to the radio tower, because I don't think it may fall with just 1 charge. Should have put it on the leg. On one of the legs. That's so we don't have it to use it.
Center of the compound, we need your charges as well.
It's kind of neat
Copy.
that it's completely free to use. It means I have time for more important things. Like our newest little addition.
Go to homeadvisor.com now or download the free app. This time, it's his turn. You have 4.3 minutes
I don't know.
to yourself.
Microphone
I just don't know
muted.
why I'm lagging. I just don't know.
Alright, step it up, gentlemen.
Getting
The
really mad.
QRF is still coming.
least have one.
Hey Mike, let's go on me. We need to go.
Treat somebody, it seems like.
Жду приказа.
He's on the south tower.
Готов. Ясно, приступай.
Let me know once you've set charges.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Alpha charge is set.
Hey, Pom, let's start moving. Get out of this place. Go southwest.
Popping orange smoke now. I'm dead.
This is 3-2. Correction. Disregard. 3-7, this is 3-2 and 1-3-0.
3-2, 3-7, sitting.
Actually,
3-7 is 3-2,
Alpha,
sitting.
we are moving to the high 91.
3-7, this is 3-2. We have set 2 charges on the radio tower. We're now moving south uphill to 9-1, over.
Roger, 3-7. I mean 3-2, 3-7 out.
Only on Hilo East.
Alpha, go south, go south, go south.
Oh, they're not gonna be able to leave in time.
Uphill 9-1, let's go. Oh, fuck me, get down, stand cover. Alpha, get low. Fuck me. Alright, we gotta go. Throw smokes all around us, but don't throw it on yourself. If you throw smoke on yourself, it's just gonna target the smoke. Throw it around us.
We got MIA armored to our east.
I am lagging.
Hey Bravo, we're moving. There's still 2 guys in the compound, is that okay? Good try, I guess.
You're up?
Well, now you can dump.
Actual Bravo's gonna detonate dead now.
Hey Phil, Alpha, do the same.
Say again for up.
Dead. Use your dead.
Go.
This is 3-2. Control dead. Good 5 southeast, rest is southwest. Did that get heavy? Just kill itself? Oh, guess so.
Oh, actually, this is Alpha. I getting problems with the firing device.
Well, it's all good. At least I think we disabled it. The radio tower, that is. We got contact northeast inside the tree line.
Three two three seven in it.
Microphone.
3237 in it.
37, this is 32. We've reached Hill 91. We're returning fire. I don't know why the pilots are disengaging, but we're taking them out.
Copy. I think they were just there to reinforce the base, as the only intel they got was that they were under attack.
April.
I want to disengage before they realize that everyone in there is dead, so you might want to hurry up and make your way out
keep
there.
Going. We gotta keep going south. Keep going south.
Looks like that heel is going back in there.
Keep going south, boys. Keep going. Keep going. The big QRF is still coming. That head is just there to check if anybody's still alive. Alpha, let's go.
Copy for Alpha, wait one.
They're still at what's here.
Alpha, do you still have your AT stick? Alright, sounds good.
Actual, do you want Bravo moving into the compound towards direct south?
I don't have my keyboard, so I'm at my joystick, so I'm playing by mouse and keyboard.
Actual, we have this out to you guys. We are red on the soul and green on the stick.
Oh, hey Tom. Bravo, gotta get inside that compound ASAP. Bravo, once you get inside that compound, we're gonna hook left and then move back towards the east to our starting point. Bravo, go. Mike, you good? Okay, there this can be. Alpha, you good?
Yeah, we take a shot, but we're good.
Alright, catch up when you can.
Actual, Bravo set up in the compound.
Copy.
Hey, folks, just hang on, Alpha, no.
Boom. Why is that when I press the W key?
I guess that's the second heli.
I don't get why I press the W key and then it brings it all the way up, or it brings it down for some reason as soon as I try to bring my mouse up.
east. Move east from your position.
Copy, Bravo. Actually, this is Alpha. Confirm, we're moving east now.
Hey, from east.
Copy.
We're just gonna walk back to the airfield from here.
Copy, Bravo.
37, this is 32 and 130. Bravo, try to find some cover so we can move from and to.
Actual Bravo copies. Bravo.
3237.
Microphone activated.
Speed.
Good copy.
Copy, Alpha.
Still don't know where the AT Alpha is.
Actually, this is Alpha. We're moving a little slow because of the Jesus. We're
Safer. Just to go as fast as you can.
I don't know what I have the BT already off of. I'm gonna bring it to them right now.
Жду распоряжений. Так точно.
Right, Bravo, move bearing 058. Time now. Alpha, do the same. 058.
Three twos, 37.
Send him a 32.
3237 looks like friendly air is coming in right now towards you. Looks like KRF is reacting to where you're moving.
Say again, 37.
Вступил в
Is the air
контакт с
coming to pick us
противником.
up or to deal with the
Вступил в
QRF?
контакт с противником. Вижу
Friendly
цель.
air is coming towards you right now. Looks like there's a enemy career coming towards the location.
Oh shit, look southeast, the fucking AD Alpha on the southeast. Good copy. Friendly air asset is coming in to deal with that. It's getting closer, get your AD stick ready. Alpha, that's yours. Get ready. He's right. Shoot.
Have you heard any status of the ballpark or touchdown?
Proceed ballpark.
Okay.
Actual Bravo has no AT.
Our gunner done.
Actual down.
Dragging him back, someone needs to fucking step up.
Get alive!
Doggy,
Stay alive!
And my game crashed.
I'm up.
Who knew my mic was unmuted?
Who
Doggy.
the fuck just spoke on global?
This is dog. I'm up. This is dog. I'm up.
Dog, actual down. We're getting him up right now.
I have my 84 down too.
And Roger, what's the
Get
status
him
of the VTR?
BTR still up. Alpha's AT's down.
Copy, trying.
I think it's...
Any smoke on my
the
boss?
BTR might be sitting on their position. Because it sounds close.
I'm back up. I think it's under that red smoke, yeah.
Stay alive!
Alright, spread out.
I don't
spread out.
have...
We still
I
have
don't
40
have
mic
epi,
mics,
man.
don't
Lol.
we?
No,
I
I've
got
got
a try.
like...
I need
I've
the
got like
mic
2
on my
left.
boss.
Oh shit.
Hold
I
on,
think
are you
that
up?
ED Alpha is right on top of you, so I mean we'll try.
So I'm going to drag you, man. Top, this is...
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Just realized one of my legs is fucked. I'm gonna patch it up, then I'll come out to you.
Moving up to us might not be a good idea. The BTR is literally sitting on Alpha's position.
Okay, I'll stay here.
You have an epi, we can win. This.
I got check shit. Mike, you here?
Moving to you.
I'm by myself now, so I've got to fucking come over.
Garcia, if you can,
This guy,
just pick
this
him
guy,
up.
this guy first, this guy.
No,
Oh,
don't shoot him here in front of the BTR. Just get him out of here.
Yep. Fucking A.
Fucking kill
Back
that
up.
shit, Connor. It's right in front of you. Clear,
Shoot the-
clear,
shoot the
back
con-
last.
You're fucking kidding me.
Clear back last.
Yeah, you're stuck there. Okay,
That
drop
was
him.
supposed to
Nice
be
job.
a good video. Not video, but
You might want to let the
Scenario.
doc know.
Right, fuck
that
it.
CLS
Get
is working.
all
BTR comes out of
We'll get
nowhere,
outta here.
and then Apache comes to save the
Hold,
day.
hold to 40 mic
But
mics. I gotta get this guy out.
Because stupid Arma wants to crash every single time. The most littlest thing will crash again.
hold him. Oh my god, dude.
Hold it 40 my max, I'm...
Fuck. I'm back up. Fuck me. Roads went KIA.
3-2, this is Bravo last man. Have Apostle Mask has my position over.
Hey, foam, the mic is out there somewhere. Mike, you heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I got 4 men down on my
Holden, are you up? Connor?
Good
Fucking
copy.
dead, dude.
Do what you can to stabilize.
Alpha, this is Holden. Radio check on 131.1. Over.
Visual.
Correction, 132.1.
Forward 5 on 122.1. Over.
Be advised, Alpha.
I have no more
been
bandages.
Displaced back to the HQ.
They have bandages,
waiting
it'll
orders
work.
at the time. Over.
I will start giving CPR list.
Okay, do CPR on Rickman. On Rickman over here.
Right.
Can we just end this?
Is it really that bad?
No, it's not even that bad. I just wish it didn't take so long. I was supposed to
Hey,
get so
check it
far.
out. Anyone who is not currently doing something, all of you, grab a body
It's not that bad
and
at
get
all,
behind
honestly.
these fucking rocks.
I'm doing CPR on Conda.
Alright.
Pick up his body, bring him over to us behind these rocks. Otherwise, these explosions are just gonna keep fucking us.
On my way.
Fuck, I can't move, man.
God damn it.
Can't move him.
Hey,
I mean,
why this thing crashes my game?
God, they're all
I
fucking
wish I
down.
had more
working
ammo.
with
This is so aggravating.
Connor, because I mean,
Don't die,
the bug
Rickman.
that he's got, it's hard to move and follow orders because we're always behind. So.
Why is he overloaded?
Doggy, I need you to quit treating him.
I think it's a bug. It's
I
not
can't-
actually
I can't
like
walk.
a weird
I can't-
thing
I
or a
can't drag
fatigue
him.
thing because he's having like weird animation spasms as well. So I'm pretty sure it's a glitch at
fucking
this point.
stupid.
I've seen this before, but we never actually figured out what the cause was. So we just have to put up with it, I guess.
Hey, stop treating.
Right.
Do we need to get like an android and tell them that we need to reinsert or something? I've never done it before, so I have no idea.
Me neither.
Alright, get up and go, man.
Oh, for fuck's sake! At this range.
God damn.
Conda over here. Stay.
Alpha, this is all on 132.1. Copy, Alpha. We're displaced at the HQ. What exactly do you want us to do at this point? Over. I vote we grab a mortar and fuck everything up. I wouldn't be completely against that, honestly.
I heard that. Fuck. God damn it.
He still needs the Abbey.
Hey, Sergeant.
Doggett, you might want to finish bandaging.
Out of bandages.
Thank you.
Hold still. Doggett, hold still. Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
I'm
You're
good.
good.
What is hold? Oh. Good rolls? Oh.
Oh.
By condition 4, guys.
Copy, condition 4.
Condition 4. We're all here.
Just stand by.
I face for here.
Microphone
Yep,
activated.
stand by 1 second. Alright. Ending not expected as I wanted to go until my game crashed, which is what results in BTR totally annihilating all of you. But, things happen. But overall, though, on the way to objective took about 30 minutes, but still, you guys got there. Stopped objective, got engaged by sniper first with a marksman. Marksman was doing his rounds, saw one movement, thought it was a civilian. Soon enough, he PID'd, looked again to make sure that he wasn't shooting at any random thing, and saw a U.S. uniform, about four or three guys on top of one tower, and he was hitting himself. Why would a civilian need to be on top of the tower with a rifle? So he started engaging, and then that's when the firefight went off. So whenever you guys do any Overwatch points, you got to be careful whenever you're unveiling yourself. They're trying to not unveiling yourself, but trying to conceal yourself from the enemy or cover yourself from the enemy, because the enemy will do this round. So we'll look around. May miss you the first time, but if you keep picking out from the same place over and over again or different angles, he will stop, look again, see if he was incorrect, and then he will see you if you just make yourself obvious to him. So. Try not to unveil yourself that easily, guys, especially when you're in Overwatch points, objective Overwatch points, so just be careful with that. Yeah, and that's when the BTR got the reconnaissance, started engaging the tower. He stopped, he thought it took you guys out, and then people in the tower started standing up. And he was like, oh, alright, and he just kept engaging tower. The tower fell, and he started engaging every tower, because he saw every single person. Well, not every single person, but people in each tower. So he took out every tower that he saw and just lit the whole place up. Because he did not want anyone to be alive by the time they come out of there. So yes, the group that was supposed to be rebels did grow up to be insurgents groups for the past 3 months. So now we know we shouldn't be taking stuff lightly like that. That's the whole scenario right there, and that's the end of that. Now, criticisms. Smart idea to go towards the primary objective. That was extremely smart. Just that we didn't take that radio tower at enough time, and it took us a while to breach those buildings. And because you guys got spotted before you could attack, that's when they said the base was under attack, which is why those first two birds were coming in to reinforce, and then they realized that the base has been lost, and that's when they're going to send a whole attacking force, which is why you guys pulled out at the right time. The BTR the Alpha was just trying to go from a different route, because they thought that the route that was about to go through was being controlled. So that's why you guys got right into that BTR the Alpha. The Apache was supposed to take it out as soon as it started shooting at you guys. Like I said, stuff happened. Remember, whenever things are raids, you gotta hurry up and clear out as many objectives as possible. Try to find the most concealed way as possible when doing that, and then get her from it. The whole purpose of that live fire exercise, like I said, was just for you guys to figure out how to get initiative. The reason why I wanted Stuart to become Sergeant Stuart to be the squad lead, just that way he's able to build up his initiative, and then Corporal Lee's able to build up his initiative. Because without me having to lead you guys, the best way for you to build up your initiative is you having to lead yourself to the objectives. But still, the whole training focus was able to be accomplished with Corporal Lee leading and trying to accomplish the whole part of taking initiative. And along with that as well, getting the idea of the raids, because I feel like right now we might be doing a raid for tomorrow, so at least we know that, since we gotta hurry up and clear out the objective and get it there as quickly as possible as soon as we reach in there. So I hope you guys learned something there. Now, one thing I did want to point out that I got reminded about to point out was that is a armored piece that's smoking still able to engage you.
The perimeter starting.
If fire's coming out of it, can it still engage you?
Obviously it can.
If it's going catastrophic, can it engage you? No. So the whole thing I'm telling you right now is that if an armored piece is other than catastrophic, someone could just run that turret and shoot you guys. And that was from that was just a reminder from 2 trainings ago. Don't think an armor piece that's smoking off is no longer active. They can still engage you guys. And that was just a reminder. I was gonna do that through the training, but I had a BTR leave from the base, as in if he was getting QRF. Alright, Alpha, you got anything? I'm sorry, actually no. 3-2, this is your debrief.
Faithful. Well, criticism for myself first. I felt like I was very slow in the uptake on what exactly I should be doing, and I felt like the strategic way I went about this exercise was kind of stupid, to be honest. I kind of just went up that hill 9-1 and expected us to be able to kill everything, even though we were still half a click out, and our AT aren't effective at that range. Should have just kept quiet, went down to the fucking tree line to the northwest of that position, and then get in as close as we can until we actually open fire. I felt like communication between the two fire teams were very quiet tonight. It could be chalked down to inexperience, but I would still prefer a lot more activity going on in the squad. That otherwise, I don't really have anything else. Alpha, specialist, dog it.
Yeah. Sorry, my game is crashing now. Wait a second.
You can still talk.
Yeah. Sorry about the gums. I guess I'm used to hear what squad leader says and do so. I'm trying to used to this way when Alpha and Bravo take the initiative and do the moves, the coordination of this squad. So I need to work on it. We had the issue of Connor was he can run, so we was pretty slow of movements. Sorry, but I guess we did a pretty good job.
Right, I guess that's all you have.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you from the start. But thank you, Alpha. One more thing, actually. Fuck, I lost it again. Anyway,
about
Bravo.
the AT?
No, not the AT. Another thing. I just straight up forgot again.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Bravo.
Alright, thank you, Corporal. Just want to say, for me, I think the lack of communication between Bravo and Alpha was just the distance. We were always so far away from each other, so I really never knew what was happening to them, and that was kind of a problem. I should have always been contacting them, like, Alpha, are you good? Bravo, set, because we were bounding towards the objective a lot, and I was never saying we were set. So that was a problem I had. Never really giving them the heads up when they were good to move, and it's about it for me. Oh, also, Sergeant Hardman, thank you. You were giving me a lot of advice this training, and I'll take that to heart. Thank you. So.
Alright, thank you, Bravo. Oh yeah, the thing I forgot is contact reports. I don't think I heard a single contact report tonight. Or maybe there were one or two, but that was actually after I already called it out, so something to work on. Sergeant Hartman, you got anything?
Thank you, Corporal. Predictably, I have a list of things to quickly work through. I'll cover this as effectively as I can. First thing is speed of movement. When we set off out of this place, you know, we were probably 250 meters from the front gate of a friendly airbase, and we were bounding. That was some of the slowest fucking movement I've seen in a very long time.
If I could comment on that, Sergeant. Sorry,
Sure.
there was a technical problem with Private Connor, and his movement speed was slowed, and as a result, we kind of had to switch up which fire team was taking point. So that was
Okay,
the issue
roger.
there.
Yeah, so what was happening a lot was we were having a lot of a slinky effect. We'd move for a bit and then we'd stop, and then we'd move for a bit and then we'd stop. The thing everyone here has to remember is that when we fucking hit the ground tomorrow for operation, if you're the point fire team and you start slinkying within your fire team, fucking a 60-person formation behind you comes to a halt. You gotta find a way to work on it. You gotta find a way to make that happen, because we can't hold an entire fucking task force, because one guy's having a struggle. That goes for any situation. We can't stop if there's one guy down. It took us too long. Ultimately, regardless of the situation, my point is it took us too long to get from here to Hill 2-8. It's 940 meters away. Anyway, that was my point there. Follow on from that is sort of movement versus maneuver. You got to remember the difference between the two. Movement is when we're not expecting contact. Maneuver is when we are. I think it's a fair assumption that within a couple hundred meters of a friendly held airbase, we're probably not going to be encountering foot patrols. So, again, pick a good formation and get moving. The other thing, formations. So, formations, you got to remember as team leads, balance your firepower. So when we were moving again towards that primary objective, all of the expected contact was on our right hand side. That's where all of the enemies was. The left hand side was a friendly airbase. I know in Bravo we ended up with the AR on the left hand side and the rifleman on the right, an improper balance of firepower. So you want to make sure that you're positioning the best weapon system to deal with the best possible enemy contact. Global. I don't know who it was, but at some point I heard someone on global. Unacceptable in any official setting. It shouldn't happen. I know it's just a squad training, but we are a realism unit. You break my immersion, I'm going to be super fucking pissed about it. So cut it out. Next up, radio checks. I addressed this already once today. If anyone is in any way unsure how to do a radio check, come and see me afterwards, and I'll run you through it properly. But this is one of those things, guys. The little things about this unit make this unit what it is. We can't put 60 people in the same TeamSpeak server. Stop hot micing.
It's technical. Hold on a second.
It's technical, Sergeant. Hold on a second, please, Sergeant. Stop hot micing.
Just mute your TeamSpeak. Just click on that button that says mute.
My point is, the little shit makes this unit what it is. And if you can't conduct a radio check between two people, fundamentally you're missing the point of some of our most important pro words in this unit. Make sure you don't let that little shit go. Next, echoing orders. A lot of the times today I had no idea what the fuck was going on. That should never be the situation. If a decision is made by two guys sitting on top of a hill, everybody else in the rest of the squad needs to be aware of what's happening. That becomes then the problem when you get to an operation like Task Force Alpha had last week. One of the squads had their 5 IC step up. If people aren't properly echoing their orders all the way up and down the chain of command, you end up in a situation where someone doesn't know what the fuck they're supposed to do next. Next, ACE reports. A couple of times I informed my team lead that I was fucking running out of HEDP. And then towards the end, I had the squad lead come up and tell me to shoot HEDP at the BTR. I'd been saying for fucking 20 minutes before that, I had none left. I had like 3. You gotta make sure information is going up and down. If you're in a leadership position within this unit, your job is to talk. You have guys around you who can shoot things, but if you're not communicating up and down, it's all gonna fall apart. This has been addressed already. Next point, we engage that compound from far too far away. There is absolutely no reason a rifle squad should engage a compound guarded by a BTR ADA from fucking 800 meters away. That is just dumb. That is asking to get killed. There is no weapon system that we have that can effectively eliminate a BTR 80 Alpha from 800 meters away, and a BTR 80 Alpha is quite commonly the most dangerous threat that an infantry rifle squad will face. So you gotta be aware of what's around you. It's not just about the tactical plan, it's about situational and awareness. What does the enemy have? What do we have? If we can't beat what they have, we need to position ourselves so that we can. Follow on from that is the fact that we fucking lost track of an BTR 80 Alpha. At no stage should we have ever lost track of where it was. I don't know how it fucking happened, but we went from having a BTR 80 Alpha sitting dead still out the front of a compound to a BTR 80 Alpha surprise us. We never want to be on the surprised end of a BTR 80 Alpha. Following on from that, the fact that this whole operation was a raid, uncommunicated to me. I don't know where that broke down in the chain of command, but it follows on with everything else I'm saying. Communication, guys. It's got to flow up, it's got to flow down. Final 2 things. These are more issues of I guess, proper military bearing. Addressing by rank was a problem during debrief, it was a problem during PCCs. You got to make sure that you are being, you know, correctly military bared to a situation. If your team lead is a fucking PV2, or if your squad lead is a fucking PV1, I don't care what it is. If you're in an official setting, you thank them kindly for the time, because they are giving you their time to listen to what you've got to say. Just be respectful, it's not complicated. And the last thing on that is, can anyone tell me the proper position for everybody in a PCC formation? Does anybody not know how a PCC formation works? Okay, I assume we all do know. I therefore, go ahead, Private Holden.
I don't actually know what PCC means, Sergeant.
Sure, so PCC formations are our pre-combat checks. That's where we line up in 2 fire team files with the squad medic beside us and the squad lead at the top. A PCC formation is one of those things that everybody in this unit does. There are people who have been in this unit for over 1,000 days, and still, if they're filling in when they get to a PCC formation, they line up properly. If you're going to be one of those people who stands around idly beside a PCC formation because you can't be asked kneeling in with the rest of the team, then you need to check your perspective on things, because here in the 506, we're all one fucking team. We're all trying to get one job done. No one person is more important than everybody else. And if your spot in the PCC formation is to get on one fucking knee and sit beside everybody else, then you'll fucking do it. Corporal Lee, you had a comment. Did you need me to address that?
Hey, Film Sergeant, was just regarding the raid. I wasn't aware there was a raid also. I was only getting intel that we should assault this location, and then I only got the command to retreat afterwards. So it was only a raid after we took the compound.
Okay.
But that
well,
was everything else you said.
Sure.
Yeah,
then
thank you.
That would explain why I didn't know about that before we stepped off. Then thank you, Corporal Lee. That was all of my comments at this time.
Thank you, Sergeant Hartman. Useful as always. Sergeant McCoy, you got anything?
Thank you, Corporal. Alright, make sure I'm not yelling. Nothing that Sergeant Hartman really...
I think you actually left yelling there, Sergeant.
Oh, are we good now?
Yep.
Alright, thank you, Corporal. Nothing really that Sergeant Hartman hasn't addressed. Just to tack on to one thing that I thought was a key point when we, regarding the engagement range, when we first initiated contact, these are things that, we all should know from OSET. We know the effective engagement range of an M4. We know what all of our weapon systems can do. And, I mean, as far as tactics and stuff go, that comes with time. That shit you learn with practice. But, you have the tools to discern what to do with the information that you have by default, right? So we know that a M4 can engage up to 600 meters effectively, at an area target. So at that range, maybe the saw, we had 2 saws, so we had 2 effective weapons against infantry. But yeah, there's something to keep in mind, the information that you need to make tactical decisions is there. You should know it. You have the tools to get that information and apply it. So just keep that in mind. It's not rocket science per se, but at the same time, I get it. When you're stepping up in leadership positions and you don't have a lot of experience doing it, there's a lot going on that you kind of sometimes get caught up in certain things and don't look at the bigger picture. But that's all I got. Thank you, Corporal.
Thank you, Sergeant. COQ and actually, Mike, you got anything? I believe you're still muted.
No, he is not muted anymore. But we're not hearing anything.
Well, if anybody got a CAQ, go ahead. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Thank you everybody for attending today's training. Thank you to the fill-ins. Thank you, Sergeant Hartman. Thank you, Sergeant McCoy, for your comments. Hopefully they'll be implemented before the next training. Sergeant Smith, you got anything else?
Microphone activated. I just got reminded about what's on around or whatever. Shooting rockets at birds flying by. wastes our 2 chances of engaging. I don't, if we did launch rockets at the birds flying by, but that just killed our chance of taking out any armor pieces. If a bird flies by, best thing you can do is just hide behind cover. And do not pop smoke or else you're letting them know, hey, I'm right here. But good thing to do,
Excellent.
though.
Yeah, actually, sorry, I actually told my fire teams to throw them away from them, so to kind of distract the bird.
Okay. One good thing to do with your smokes is if you have a 40, not 40 millimeter, but a yellow smoke round, toss it so far away to where it thinks that's our location. That way it makes them think that we're stupid enough, but we're not stupid. But those are good ways to try to do diversion or whatever else.
Alright, I assume that's everybody. Alright, thank you everybody. You're free to disconnect.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Thank you, Sergeants. Thank you, Connor.
You're welcome.